Oh yeah, she don't stand no cheating, yeah, my baby. Oh yeah, she don't stand no cheating, she don't stand no midnight creep. My baby, true little baby, my baby. Yeah, my baby, I know she loves me, my baby. Oh yeah, I know she loves me, my baby. Oh yes, I know she loves me. Don't do nothing but kiss and hug me, my baby. That true little baby, my baby. Yeah, my baby, don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh no, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh no, she don't stand no cheating, and everything she do so please, oh my baby, my true little baby, my baby. Yeah, my baby, don't stand no fooling, my baby. Oh yeah, she don't stand no fooling, my baby. Oh yeah, she don't stand no fooling. When she's hot, there ain't no fooling, my baby, my true little baby, my baby. Yeah, my true little baby, my. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, we got another blues classic, written by Willie Dixon way back in 1955 for Little Walter, and it's a good one. We're going to start with an E, and we're going to use an A, and we got an A7, and then we got a B7. So that's pretty much what we've got, is that blues progression, the E, A, B7, with an A7 thrown in there as well. Now the little intro that I made up at the beginning is intended to follow along with the verses. There is no chorus, there's no bridge, we've just got 4 verses. And we'll zoom in and take a little closer look at that, because it's a little more complicated. All right, so let's check out this intro. Now, because we're in E, we need to start out and find an E that makes sense. Now, there's one up here. And I thought about that and I thought, nah, that's too low. We don't want to do that. So then I found another E. And that one is, so we got 7th fret here, which would put you in that B major position. Okay, so we're going to be working here between the 7th and the 11th fret. So let's get started. Where I'm going to slide into this E note from the 7th fret to the 9th fret, and then hit it a second time. And then I'm going to jump over to the B string, and I'm going to be on the 8th fret, and then I'm going to try to hit the 10th fret and then slide in quickly to the 11th fret. That's what we're shooting for. All right, so we're going to get started on that G string, the 7th fret, slide to the 9th, over to the B string at the 8th fret. I'm going to take a quick slide from the 10th fret to the 11th fret, and then come back to the 10th fret, back to the 8th fret, still on the B string, and then over to the 9th fret on the G, and then back to the 7th fret on the G, back to the 9th fret, and then you can finish it up with 8th fret, back to 9th fret on the G. So let's take it real slow. And we end up on that root note, that E note. Okay, so from there, then basically we're we're going to end up right there. I'm just going to slide on down, and then I'm going to find my open E chord. And we're going to start the first out of 4 verses. My babe don't stand no cheating, my babe. Then I go from a quick A back to the E. Oh yeah, she don't E7, stand no cheating, and now to a B7. My babe, oh yeah, and the voice goes up here. Oh yeah, back to E, she don't stand E7, no cheating, she A. Don't stand none of that A7. Midnight creeping back to E, my babe. B7. True little baby, my baby, A-E. And that's the way every single verse goes, just those 4 verses. Let's go through the second verse just for a little more practice. Now, what do we got going, kind of from a strumming perspective? Well, we got that bluesy, kind of the railroad locomotive chugga thing. Oh, my babe, I know she loved me, my baby, A-E. Oh, yes, I know. E7, she loved me, B7. My babe, voice goes up, oh yes, I know, E7, she loved me, she A, don't do nothing but A7, kiss and hug me, my babe, B7, true little baby, my baby, A-E. Now, the only thing that I did different was when I got down to the last verse, I just repeated the last line one more time. My baby, true little baby, my baby. My baby, true little baby, my babe. All right, there you are, My Babe, Little Walter, 1955, Willie Dixon. And one thing I neglected to say is that if you wanted to be in the original key, which was F, then because I'm in standard tuning and we're using E, the key of E, then the good old capo would go on here and you'd be in this key. Now this gave me just a little bit of more room for singing. The second line is, or the third line is still a little bit tough to get to. I'm probably not all the way there. So this kind of helps a little bit, gives you one more. All right, well, hope you get something out of this lesson. Take it easy out there, and we'll see you next time.